Define those travels as you can, as the song always says. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Goglings, Gogorifics, Goglinites, Gog peoples, all the Gogs of the world. Welcome, everyone, to a Pen and Pixel stream. It is episode 220 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Eleron, and this is the show that focuses on story and narrative every Tuesday from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. And in this case in particular, we're talking about Tuesday, April 7th, as it is 4:08 p.m. And we are underway, and I hope everyone is doing well out there. And I hope you're all staying safe in what is obviously a very difficult time these days. I know that we're all in the midst of it, and, the only thing I can say is that I hope everyone is managing as best they can. I know it's difficult and tough, but it is good to see everyone here and to spend a little bit of time in another world, in the world of The Witcher, for example. Hey, Kilgore, what's up? Thank you again, Witcher. Thank you again, Witcher. Thank you, Kilgore. Apparently I've made you into a Witcher. Thank you again, Kilgore, for scheduling and sending out the tweet about this particular stream. It is very much appreciated, and I hope everyone is looking forward to the stream today. Before we get into that, just a couple of reminders. If you have not done so already, please make sure to follow the channel here on GOG.com. Please always make sure to check out the, as well, please subscribe to us here so that you can have some awesome DRM-free emotes and things like that, because that is always appreciated. And if you have not already done so, please make sure to click through and check us out individually on our channels, because we have our own individual subsystems and sub-badges and all that kind of good stuff, Patreons and so forth on our own channels, and all of that supports us on the stream, and all of that is very much appreciated by us. All right, with that said, let me get rid of that, and let me turn on that. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. Welcome, welcome. It is good to see everyone. And I do want to make one quick announcement, by the way, relating to what we usually do here, and that is that, as you folks know, we do a little thing called D&D, which we actually do once a month here on this channel. I'm happy to say that one of the people involved in that, of course, is our dear GOG stream team leader, Pyronjade. Well, I announced this on my channel, but I haven't had the chance to announce it here, of course, and that is that we have a new show which is going to be starting up on my channel in April. It's going to be happening once a month, and it will be a new D&D campaign, which is called War of the Burning Sky. It is a D&D 5e campaign, and Pyronjade herself will be GMing this campaign once a month on my channel. Super exciting. It's going to be on Friday, and I believe the debut of it, if I'm not mistaken, is actually Friday the 24th at 3 p.m. Eastern. So remember, 3 p.m. Eastern. So it is supposed to be European-friendly hours. This is all towards the effort of getting more and more content on my channel without necessarily me having to be directly there playing or GMing it, because I'm kind of tapped out as far as that's concerned. But I do want to be able to build more content on my channel over time. And so, yeah, so that's what we're looking at. Very exciting. War of the Burning Sky. She will be announcing her cast shortly. I know some of the people that are on the group of players there, and I think you will like them. So if you have enjoyed watching our shenanigans here once a month and you're like, I wish I could get more D&D. First of all, come follow me on my channel, because we do a lot of D&D over there. But secondly, if you're like, I want more D&D with GOG people besides just Arv, and besides just the once a month that I get with Mike Smith, with Darksaber, with Tasty Chai, and with, of course, Pyronjade, I need to find out where I can get more of this. You will get more of it with Pyronjade GMing for us again on Friday, April 24th at 3 p.m. Eastern. So very exciting. Right, 3 Eastern is 21 CT. Yeah, that's right. So I figured that it's European friendly. It's not like some ungodly hour, which is what usually happens with D&D with GOG, just because time zones are a thing. So I'm very excited about that. Yeah, I will, Kevin. I'm very excited about that. So yes, I wanted to make that announcement here. But today we're getting back into The Witcher 3, and I thought a bit, last week I did, as part of the little April Fool's handoff, I did a stream of Greedfall, and I thought about it, and I'm like, I like Greedfall okay, but not enough that I really want to switch off of The Witcher to play more of it. Now, after I finished The Witcher, I could see myself going back to Greedfall if nothing else has presented itself in the meantime, but you know, it was fine. I liked Greedfall, but I didn't adore it. It wasn't like, yes, every step of the way. So I'm like, you know what? Instead of Squirrel and going back off on another one, let me make some more progress on The Witcher 3 so that I have a hope of finishing it by the time we hit 2030. It would be nice if, before I turn, what would it be? 60? Yeah. Before I turn 60, which is not for a while, 13 years away. I'm 47 now. Before I get to that point, I'd really love it if we could actually, get through The Witcher 3 before that. So, yeah, I know. There is basically like that. You, Kilgore, are different. You get the Europeans on the other side. You get them when they're waking up. I get the Europeans basically when they're already heading to bed, or the ungodly hour ones that are up at some, crazy time of night, except when I stream during the day. When I stream during the day, that's possible, but I only am able to do that once a week. So that is the deal with that. You fell for the switching save game files back and forth. Did you really, Coven? That's funny. So yeah, so that's what we've got. So we're going to be doing some more Witcher. I think we were doing main story stuff, if I'm not mistaken. I've been really having a good time with The Witcher, so we will see how that goes. But let us get into it and continue. I will be giving away, by the way, at 7 p.m. Eastern. I believe, although I want to make sure that this is right, but I think what I read properly in the schedule is that at 8 p.m. Eastern, so basically an hour after I finish, we are going to have Mr. Blackheart, who's going to be back with a release stream of Lair of the Clockwork God, which I've never heard of, and it sounds really awesome. So I may see if I can stop by and check that out while I'm grading, which is what I'm going to have to be doing during that time. So we'll see. But anyway, I believe that's happening at 8 p.m. So we'll see. It's 10 p.m. Where are you again, Okris, in the world? Hello, Flying Beat. Where are you again in the world? I don't remember. But yes, so that's what we're looking at. Poland. Ah, yes. Okay. So yes. So in Poland, it is currently 10 p.m. Eastern. So see, so I'll probably lose you by the time I get to the end of my stream because it'll be like 1 o'clock for you or some ungodly hour. Which, like I say, if you're used to hanging out with Kilgore, that should be fine. So it should be 7. Well, okay, but that's not what the public schedule says. The public schedule has him at 8. But if it was supposed to be 7, then that's my doing. But then that's my fault. But the public schedule has him at 8 p.m. Eastern. So maybe there was a little confusion with daylight savings or something like that. But the schedule has him at 8. Unless I've forgotten my military time and 20 hours suddenly means 7. I'm pretty sure 20 hours means 8 Eastern. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm assuming it's just something because I believe the Europeans are caught up, I think, on daylight savings, right, Okris? Everyone has got daylight savings now in Europe, I believe. They now caught up with, by caught up, I mean did it at the right time as opposed to whatever stupidity my incredibly stupid country does. Okay. Yeah, just double check with him, I guess, to make sure. Either way, I'll need to make sure that I close. Yeah, because he usually follows me directly. So I was assuming it would be 7, but it said 8. So anyway. You prefer the other setting? Yeah, well, me too. First of all, they should just get rid of daylight savings. First of all, daylight savings is a holdout and it's stupid and we don't need it anymore. Secondly, if we're going to do it, can we just do it once and then be done with this instead of this going back and forth nonsense? And for the love of God, why does my country need to do it even earlier? Like, it makes no sense to have it start in early March or whatever we do. Like, start it. Like, now is when you do daylight savings if you have to do it. If you're obligated to do it, now is when you do it, But the world should just stay with everything and just leave it there, So, yeah, well, I can imagine that for sure. So, anyway, regardless. Yeah, exactly, whatever. Like, keep it, it's fine. If you want to keep it now, just don't keep switching back and forth. It's just dumb. So, don't switch back and forth. Stay with this. Do it. Let's get started. Because, my gosh, man, like, why on earth that makes any sense to do it any other way is beyond me. Okay. Yeah, I didn't actually even start the Elgato yet for that exact reason, by the way, Coven. Because the Elgato is a little finicky. It's one of my things that I want to change. I really am happy with my rig right now, but there's a couple of things that I'd like to alter. One of them is there's basically 3 things I want. One is I want to get a new capture card. Instead of the Elgato, I'd like to get an AverMedia. There's one that streams in like 120 frames, which I think would make a difference. I know people say you can't see it. I don't agree. I think you can see the difference. And I would like it to look exactly the way it looks like to me. To me, it looks gorgeous, and I would like it to look gorgeous to all of you also. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is I would like to get an Elgato Air like lamp. Like one of those, like, basically it's a key light, but there's a key light Air which is a little smaller, which sort of fills in shadows in front. Right now, when I've got sunlight coming through the window, the lighting is really nice in here. But when it gets darker, the lighting it's okay, but it's not as good as I'd like it to be. In fact, as I see that see. Come on, you. Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like, there's just stuff that I'd like to have that light be better, you know, than what I've got right now. So there's that. And then the last one is a mirrorless camera. But again, that's all of those are like goals that I'm going to get over time, because, you know, money is a thing. So I'm going to do that as well. There's a newer Elgato. Well, newer than the HD60 Pro. I want something that can process at a little bit of a higher frame rate, because what I'm seeing is spectacular on my new, you know, with my system and my new gaming computer. And I want people to be able to see that. Oh, 4K. I see. Yeah, actually, I think I might have heard of that. But I needed to do 120, because I think it's really the frame rate that's the issue. But we'll see. You don't want this time to go to bed at 11 p.m. already being dark? Yeah. So you're more of a in the winter type, not daylight savings type. Is that fair, Gross? Okay. So we're going to go with that. Actually, wait a second. Studio mode. Okay. Oh, hold on a second. I forgot about that. Here we go. Let's try that again. Okay, sorry about that. There we go. Just needed to get that running. Sorry, I forgot I had my PlayStation plugged in before. Okay. Oh, and I need to have, I need to do a new background on this, actually. But I can now safely do this for all of you folks, because you might have seen Dan Van Dam playing this game, which is now available on GOG.com. So, but I actually just finished this game myself on my own channel, and it was great. I really, really liked it a lot, and I highly recommend it. The ending is a little annoying. The last 2.5 to 3 hours, I would say, is a little annoying. But in general, overall, I was pretty impressive, especially for a company who is best known for its pinball games before this. So they did a good job, let me tell you, with this kind of stuff. But that is now over, and so the time for us is come to play a little bit of The Witcher 3. Game of the year. That's right. And I've played way more than 12 hours. It's actually more like 87 hours at this point. Okay, let's do it. I have not played Doom Eternal, but I've watched a bit of it. I'll be perfectly honest, Ryan. I do like shooters once in a while. Sometimes I'm in the mood for them, but they're not my favorite kind of game. And quite honestly, all right, so hold on a second. Okay. It is, I'm sorry. Can I just revel in the music for a second? Sorry. God, I love that music. Okay. He is starting immediately after me? Okay, thanks, Kilgore. I found Doom Eternal way too violent. I can only deal with so much, like, crush the heads of your enemies stuff, honestly. Like, just being honest. Like, I wish I could say that it's my bag, but, like, honestly, so much of that. But that's nothing against the game. It's just my thing. I'm just not. It's too much for me. But it looks awesome within that context of super violent. But
greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Hello. Okay. Get to the circle of elements. Okay, I did not remember that, but... Well, no, I know that. I know. But that's okay. Like, I could handle it more when it wasn't that way, so... Alright, yes, here we go. Right. Ride as fast as possible for lifting Uma's curse, though not for the first time she refused to share any details with Geralt. Geralt merely told him to ride as fast as possible for Kaer Morhen, the famous keep of the Witchers from the School of the Wolf, the home Geralt had not seen for some time, save in his dreams. And so he wanted to go to that.
Geralt? I think you might have missed your calling.
Hmm?
If I remember Pappy Vesemir's lessons correctly, Witchers kill monsters.
Your memory's shit. They only kill harmful monsters.
They threw stones at us, Geralt.
Whine about it to Eskel later.
Just a few steps more, and we're there.
Okay.
Ooh, that's some serious panting. Out of breath, out of shape.
I'm going to need to put on some... There we go.
Well, we made it.
No denying that. Damn. Beautiful view.
Oh, I think... Okay, hold on. I got to restart the Elgato. Oh, the Elgato is so finicky. This is one reason why I want to go to the Avromedia. I like the Elgato, but especially now that I'm doing so much with it, like a lot of its little flaws are coming to the fore, including it's so finicky about how you start it and when and under what circumstances that it's a little bit tiresome, frankly. Okay.
Must be if you noticed it.
Geralt, who do you take me for?
Let me think. A sourpuss?
Fair enough. But save the rest of your compliments for later. Let's get to work.
Remember how this circle works? Been a while since I activated my medallion here.
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torches and place the phylactery on the altar. I'll handle the rest.
I was doing some side quests, Okris. I'm not doing like... I'll give you an example here. I did a number of secondary quests. I'm not doing collect quests, though. And I'm not doing most contracts. Once in a while I do a contract here and there, but honestly I'm trying not to do a ton of those because there's just so much to do. This is the problem with The Witcher. I love The Witcher, but I honestly think The Witcher just has too much. Like, for me anyway, for my taste, it's just too much to do. I don't like that much to do. I like having choices. I don't like having so many choices that I just sit down and cry because there's too many options. So, you know, like I'm trying now to kind of stick with the main quest and get caught up on those a little bit and then doing some secondary quests here and there. But like, you know, then I could do all the Witcher quests and that's a billion more of those. And then I could do treasure hunts and there's a billion more of those. And like, God. So... Yeah, I mean, right, and I definitely agree, Grows, that you should not be reviewing a game whose type you think is definitely not yours. This is something which frustrates me when I, run into this in literature. If you don't like epic fantasy, then don't review an epic fantasy novel and say, oh, I hate that there's this big journey and that there's so much to think about and that you have so many characters. Like, well, then don't read an epic fantasy, And so I recognize that. I don't like horror. It's not because I think horror is bad. I just don't personally care for it. So I'm not going to go out of my way to watch horror films and then complain about how freaked out I was by them because I'm not going to watch them, right? So I agree with you on that. I would, however, say that I do think there is a role for reviewing. And I do think in general that just basing everything on only one's own opinion is, in the words of one person whose name I now forget, someone's ignorance should not be able to substitute for my truth, my fact, right? If I happen to know a great deal about a given era, everyone can have an opinion, but if someone says, well, I really think that Shakespeare was the Earl of Oxford, and I happen to know from a great deal of evidence that he wasn't, having an opinion doesn't mean that it's equal to mine, right, in that case. And vice versa. If I walk into an auto mechanic and I hear the car rumbling and I'm like, yeah, and he says, oh, I think that's probably the muffler. And I'm like, I think it's actually because it's missing a spark plug. Who the hell cares what I think? I don't have any knowledge about that. So I think that it's important for reviews to can often be helpful in establishing a baseline. But beyond that, Of course, your opinion is what matters. And your opinion especially matters on things where there is no objective truth. Like, some people like wine, some people don't. Some people like, root beer better than ginger ale. Those are opinions. Those are not facts, right? But if it comes to whether we have enough, for example, personal protective equipment in the United States, we don't. That's a fact. And so there's no opinion to be had about that. So I think in that regard, that's sort of how I would put it. I agree with you, Groves, though, that I don't think people should review a genre that they really hate and then yell at it for being that genre. So I would never review The Witcher and go, oh my God, it's such a big game with so much to do, because it never said it was anything but that, And I love the story and I love the graphics and, design. I like a lot of the gameplay. The music is wonderful. So much good stuff in The Witcher. This is why I'm playing it. It's just, for me, I don't like so much of the, fill in 7 million question marks and answer 700 contracts, and that's all. So, but that's not an objective statement about the game being good or bad. It's just my personal preference. So, yeah, which is fine. Oh, this game is excellent though, Ryan, because the story is so well done and because there's so much variety in what you can do. It is excellent. It's a little overwhelming. And I have often thought that there are games that if you can games that have a more coherent or consistent, focused portrayal can often be just as interesting to me. But I've also seen, very linear games that are not well done. And The Witcher 3 is wonderfully done. And I'm not just saying that because I'm streaming on GOG. It's really a wonderfully designed game. It's just, it's a lot to take in at once. And it's one reason why it's taken me so long to play it, because I think about it and my heart sinks at the thought of all the stuff to do. But I do love a lot of it. And there are a lot of people who they just see that map and they're like, hell yeah, like, let me do all of it. Let me lose myself in it, for the next however many hours. And I can't, in any way invalidate any of that. It's very professional, well done stuff from a very good company.
How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
Let's see. Water, then earth, then air. Oh no, he's doing that. I'm lighting the torches, right. Okay. And there we go. Put the phylactery on the altar.
All right, phylactery's in place.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb the power of the elements while we catch a breather.
Oh, yeah, well said, Flying Beat. What kind of literature magazine? I'm a college professor and an author myself, so I'm always interested to hear about editors who I have a lot of respect for.
Oh yeah, used Axii, but I only had to get past one troll. Other two were busy.
Yeah, useful sign, Axii. Saved my life a short while ago.
Sense a good story coming.
One of the best. A couple of road robbers stopped me. One pointed a crossbow at me, and the other started rummaging through my satchel. I made the man with the crossbow shoot his friend, and then hang himself.
Dang.
Didn't have to kill them.
But I could, so I did. 2 whoresons less in the world.
Oh, the Flying Beat is your girlfriend.
Been such a cynical bastard.
Oh, very nice.
No,
well,
I was
any connection to the Groves is a connection, is a good person. So welcome, Flying Beat. That's awesome. Brazilian literature, mostly contemporary. My artist, it's amazing how much amazing stuff is coming out of Brazil. And I mean, obviously Brazil has a long and storied history, but just the more, I don't know if it's just because I'm aware of it, so I keep seeing all these amazing things coming out of Brazil lately, but my artist for my graphic novel, which the Grows actually was a big supporter of in the first edition, my graphic novel Icarus, the art is being redone on that first one because it's going to be republished because the first publisher went out of business. It's going to be republished, and the artist for that is a Brazilian guy named Attila Fabio. Really, really good. Really good stuff. And so anyway, from Brazil. Let's see. I was adorable. I hate being a Witcher that badly.
Think it's that bad being a Witcher?
Guess I could have been someone worse. Just a shame I had no choice.
It was our destiny.
Destiny. Let me tell you about destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom bloody. We prayed for his death every night. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the
How is the
tavern,
cutscene
walked
looking to you
smack
folks?
into a nest of neckers.
Is it
But some
kind of
witcher saved him.
chugging a little bit?
Know what he wanted in return?
Or is it smooth?
Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the life of that prick? I say fuck that kind of destiny.
Is it? Okay. Maybe it's just the preview window. The OBS preview window, it looks like it's chugging a little bit.
Didn't know. I'm sorry.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter, well, there's your answer. All right. We've griped enough. Let's get out of here.
Need to get our swords. Witcher with no swords like a man without an arm.
Sure thing, brother.
Okay. Maybe it's just the preview window. I don't get it.
Which is his sharp back club takes, and home goes.
Don't worry. I don't need convincing.
Come on, Geralt, let's go.
On that other monitor, I don't know, because I have it on my side, on one of my monitors to the side. Um, 60 hertz, and yes, it's definitely G-Sync compatible. I mean, the thing is, I've got two different computers, right? So I have my gaming computer, and I've got my main monitor in front of me, which just looks, you know, smooth as silk right in front of me. And then I have the other computer, my streaming computer. I have left monitor and right monitor for that. And I have pass-through on my Elgato card. And so, yeah. Okay, no, that's great. If it's moving fine, then that's care. As long as it's fine to you folks. Maybe I'm just expecting too much from the OBS preview window. I don't use the OBS preview window to play through. I can just see it on my left monitor. I'm playing through on the monitor itself. So it's not that. It's just I want it to look good for everyone else because, frankly, it's, you know, it was not super cheap to get this new setup, and so I really want it to look nice. Okay, I'm glad that it looks good.
Right. Let's get back.
After you, sir.
Well, my primary monitor, I don't even know. But my primary monitor is perfect, though, Coven. Because my primary monitor isn't going out to anywhere. My primary... Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Hey! Freaking love that. Which is why I have it on my soundboard. I love that so much. Okay. If it had G-Sync to make sure you have V-Sync. Oh. Well, is it not smooth? But, okay, but... Is it not smooth for you, though? Because I thought everyone said it was smooth. Is it not smooth? Small things are not. Well, no, but I mean, like... so, for example, so I'm looking up here. You can see the leaves are blowing off of the trees. Does that look smooth for everybody? Okay. All right. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you then for the feedback. Yeah, I don't actually know if it's G-Sync or not. I don't know. Thank you, Flying Beat. I appreciate that. That is helpful. Okay, what were we doing next? We got that quest done. So we have to find and help Yennefer. We've got Ugly Baby. We have to find her for both those things anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay.
Hold this.
Also, I should save it.
No reaction to diamond.
There's Lambert. I don't need anything more from Lambert. I already talked to him. Ah. Let me through. This is not the place to go. I went the wrong way. Okay. This is where I'm going. Yeah. Wait. What? You down there? What are you doing down there? What? Are you downstairs? What the hell? Why are you downstairs for? What? What the heck? Where are you, Yennefer? Okay, maybe I need to go higher than I went. That's probably what it is. Keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Oh.
God damn it, you piece of shit! Damned crystal!
You decide to blow us up?
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in no mood for jests.
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I've asked. Vesemir spitefully insists on repairing the wall just beneath my window and starts hammering at the crack of dawn, while Eskel seems to have gone mushroom picking, not forktail hunting.
The guys. Well, they're not exactly happy with you.
Why?
Sorry, give me a second.
Them like pages, not including them. Us, actually, because I feel that way too.
I shall explain everything when the time is right. First, we must finish our preparations.
Okay. I think I just fixed a problem there. Oh no. I didn't see that you said about Animal Crossing, and I just saw it and I'm like, why are you shooting a balloon with presents? And I'm like, oh, Animal Crossing.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor? Wouldn't recommend it. That stone can get awfully chilly.
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you don't trust me. So I'd rather keep certain things secret, for the time being.
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now, but you'll understand in time.
Fine. What do I do?
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me Forktail spinal
I
fluid.
did.
The other was to fortify the phylactery with elemental
I did that already.
power. I've yet to see anything from either of them.
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. That leaves one other trifle to resolve. As you saw, my megascope's acting up, in rather spectacular fashion. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals malfunction. We must find it and neutralize it. Quickly, I must contact someone. It's urgent.
Okay.
Who you plan to contact? Or is that a secret too?
No secret at all. Ida Emian. Remember her?
How could I forget? Member of the Lodge, Elven Sage.
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal. I'd like to ask her for advice about Uma. Satisfied?
Your sorceress friends, the Sage and Not-So-Sage, they've let me down before. But if we gotta, we gotta.
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them. But no matter. Thank you for your permission.
All right. How do I find the source?
Use this Potestaquisitor.
Whoa, Potestaquisitor. Pull that out of the party.
Potestaquisitor? Sounds fancy. Complicated.
Yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals, the closer you are. Spare me your juvenile wit, please. Well, what are you waiting for? Ah, one more thing. Thank you, Geralt.
Okay. Protesticore. Okay. All right, I will do that in just a minute. Just as soon as I loot everything. No. Okay. Yeah, this is much better. I had set up, it's still not perfect, but it's much better. I had changed something around. I was trying to get a higher frame rate, and I forgot when I do that, OBS doesn't like it. So, our next pet, Potestaquisitor. Potestaquisitor. It sounds like some kind of, like, you have not faced yet the Potestaquisitor, you know? Hey, what's up, Illness? Okay. What do I have to do? No, wrong. Okay. Quest item. Oh, for the love of God. Seriously? There we go.
Nothing here.
Looking for a magical disturbance. Yeah, I saw that, Illness. Good. Clown had no right to do anything relating to the Navy. The. Aha. I just saw Onward, which is the new Disney movie that's now streaming on Disney Plus. And they have a scene where they have a character, Manticore, and they're like, names like Manticore, first name The.
Oh, got a signal. Signal's growing stronger. Can't be far now.
go.
Whoops, whoops.
Jennifer found a volunteer
Good.
to
It was
walk
good.
around with that chirping stick after all.
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
What?
Ah, there you are. Getting warmer.
Okay.
Warmer. Disturbance is
Yes.
coming from there.
Tom Holland. He's good in it.
What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert made them.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work. All right, gotta get him out of here.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess of my shelves. Just keep an eye on Uma.
Yes, Uncle Vesemir. How goes it? Vesemir's not working you too hard, I hope.
It's just his armor.
Thought so.
All done.
He has that crouch the whole time.
Now, let's check your conditioned reflexes.
Okay.
Nothing here.
I think it probably is in constant pain. And there's an argument that some people that it's possible that it's Ciri. If it's not, please don't tell me that's the argument. And so we need to figure out. And there's some connection between this creature and Ciri's disappearance regardless, so. Yeah, this armor isn't as cool looking as what I was wearing, but it's considerably better stat-wise. So. Hello, Yennefer.
Thank you. Seems to be working now. What was it?
Dimeridium bombs. Lambert left them by the beds.
I suppose he had no idea they could interfere with my megascope?
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean, not stupid. Enough. Ready for this conversation?
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets, or so I've heard.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin. And Geralt, behave, please.
I always behave.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kedmil Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade?
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dialect of Elder speech unfamiliar to me.
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Foli, Gledev Don Eptenid, Bondro Ithne Iacus.
Recognize the dialect?
Lathan Undod.
Meaning?
The so-called One speech, a forgotten language dating from before the
The
migration.
language of Mordor.
The migration?
Later, Geralt.
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes, in legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us with the curse?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's triangle, inverted, of course. They are your only possible recourse.
Ah, makes sense, Coven.
But I cannot guarantee that
You
even
should be
they
staying
will
home anyway.
suffice.
Thank you,
He said.
Ensevern. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end, or stop it. Remember this, Gwynblade, for you will be the one to determine if the seed bursts into flames.
What was that about? The migration?
Good gods. Did they teach you no history here?
No. Vesemir figured sword work would be more useful on the path. Gonna answer me?
Naturally. One's never too old to learn. The Ensei and the NN elves were once one folk, the En Undod. Then came a cataclysm. No one knows its nature.
Yep.
The En Undod were forced to leave their world. They split along the way.
So if Uma's curse was uttered in this Lathan Undod,
then it's old. Very, very old.
any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of
No,
course.
I didn't, Helmus.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
All in all, interesting conversation. What now?
All is ready. We should gather the others and begin. Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin.
Yeah, it's fun,
Lambert,
Strawberry.
Prepare the apparatuses. Esco, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
What's this method?
Derives from folk traditions. I've used it many times. In 1211, to lift the curse that held the Swan of Povis, for instance. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down on a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside him.
This seems like a bad idea.
Vesemir's gotten a bit grumpy in his old age.
That was nothing. Should have been here last winter when Lambert tried to convince him we ought to abandon Kaer Morhen for good.
What good's this old ruin anyway? Moldy walls, leaky roof, and it's one big fucking ice cube in the winter.
Vesemir didn't say a word. Stood, grabbed his sword, and slammed the door on his way out. Didn't come back for a month.
So, got the evening off. What do we do with it?
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a drink.
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
Wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's go.
Do as you will. But in a moment, Geralt and I must talk.
Ooh, sounds serious. Come on, Lambert. See you in a bit, Geralt.
So there's like 4 Witchers? Eskel, Lambert, Vesemir.
All right, what did I do this time?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow, you don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or 2.
Or 3.
I'll hold you to that.
All right, I need to ask everyone below the age of 18 to depart for the next half hour. We do have the mature filter on, right? What's up, Strider? Is this a metaphor? Or? Yeah, I'm also Team Triss, I agree. That was a very odd... That's an odd sexual metaphor.
Well, lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Where'd you go while you were away, Eskel?
Aldersburg. Hunted a higher vampire.
Oh ho ho. Dangerous whoresons, those.
Finicky, too. Specimen in question only went for young women from the upper classes.
That's like me.
We've no interest in your fantasies, Lambert. Whereas the vampire, even I'm curious to know how you managed.
My client threw a masquerade ball for the city's notables to lure the vampire out of hiding. I was there too, disguised. Let me tell you, never had so much success with the ladies as I did that night.
What about the vampire?
I'd made a deal with this young alchemist. She really loaded up. Fish tech, vodka, magic mushrooms. Went out into the garden. Vampire found her and drank his fill. Fight was an afterthought.
A fairy tale on gluttony for modern times.
Alchemist come out of it all right?
Fine. Lost a bit of blood, I suppose. Hangover was the worst part. She drank nothing but pickle juice for the next month.
Eek. That's troubling. Sorry, I want to make one more fix on this. One more fix. Okay.
What have you been up to, Lambert? Any interesting contracts before you set off in search of Caridin?
Yeah. Contract in Lan Exeter. Not to boast, but a pretty lucrative one.
Yeah. Kavir's where the gold's to be made. Know how much they pay there for a drowner?
Shush, I'm talking now. So this giant was giving him trouble. Attacking convoys, dragging folk off into the swamps.
And relieving himself on the highway, rendering it dreadfully slippery. You've built enough suspense. Get to the point.
Fine. Turned out it wasn't a giant. Just a fat forest troll. And a group of bandits were ambushing the convoys.
What did you do?
Killed the bandits to keep the road safe. Then I killed the troll. Needed its head to collect the bounty.
Could have spared the troll.
To eat roots and sleep in roadside ditches? I needed the coin. And not a soul mourned that troll's passing.
Let's raise a mug to his memory. Least we can do.
I know. Lambert is a piece of work. But I understand why.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies, and then I Yen.
We're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about Uma instead?
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to Velen, Skellige, Novigrad, where Dandelion needed saving again.
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been.
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and Plowing,
Jesus.
how's Triss?
Shut up, dude.
Fuck off, Lambert.
Whoa, hit a sore spot, I guess.
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk. Yen, what do you plan to do with Uma?
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now. It's after midnight.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but only...
You'll fucking what?
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say, I'll only apply the first
I don't think I have, Edgewing.
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will watch you suffer. To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... How do I explain it? Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens the body to change, so to speak. Only then can the mutagens produce a witcher.
What are the chances Uma will survive?
Not great, but we've no choice.
Unless Vesemir can do the trick with his hemlock.
Might be surprised. Old man knows his stuff.
I bet it doesn't work.
The first trial in years.
Because of this.
Decades.
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been forgotten, and that's how they should stay.
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices. Seems we'll need to talk it over.
Maybe later. Who's up for another round?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on. Geralt, mind raiding the kitchen?
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Lambert especially. But the hour is late. Don't stay up long. Tomorrow's an important day.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back. Good story.
Finish it in a minute. First, some more fuel.
Well, monsters are gradually heading out of the world, and so the Witcher's with them, really.
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to bed. Time for some serious drinking.
Damn straight. Pour us another. Bottoms up.
Oh boy.
So, what's this about a Samavilla?
Snared this peasant in her dance. Instead of being happy, he escaped with his life. Yokel fell head over heels in love. Wanted me to trap her. Turned him down, so he tried it on his own with a fishing net. Bet you they're still dancing a mazurka in some fallow field.
Great story. With a moral, too.
Really? What's that?
Stay away from dangerous women.
Will you ever lay off Yen?
Yeah, soon as I trust her.
You brave a fire for her, whereas she plays you like a cheap fiddle. Way it's always been.
Listen to you two goddamn relationship experts. Neither of you's been with a sorceress.
For good reason.
Fine. Leave Pretty Boy alone before he gets grumpy.
Pretty Boy.
Already has that pouty look on his face. I can't stand it. Drink up, girl. To you and Yen. Happily ever after. Colder and up a nice giant's ass in here. Gentlemen, I shall return. Gotta go drain the dragon.
Train the dragon.
You and Lambert get along?
In a way. I've learned not to talk to him about certain things.
Guessing that's quite a list.
It is.
Hello, youngins. Got your own little carnival going, eh? Alcohol, my good men, is a witcher's worst enemy.
Where did you dig up that bonnet?
Vesemir's trunk. The height of fashion in 1112. Old man probably put it on when he went courting. Or in the jargon of the time, wooing
Pretty much.
damsels. Men, a witcher's life.
You think it wouldn't have that effect on The Witcher, but...
It is toil. It is labor. No gurgling babes to wean for us. Nay, not for us.
All right. One Vesemir's enough. Take that off before you get it dirty. And pour.
Oh, I'll pour, Eskel. I'll pour. To the brim. 'Cause without vodka, you're as stiff as a bookkeeper in a body cast.
Trying to decide about, you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep, although I thought about doing the let's have some fun, but I don't know what fun's gonna involve with this, and I feel like it's gonna be a problem, so.
All right, guys. Bedtime.
Speak for yourself. Night's still young as I see it.
But we're not. And tomorrow's a big day.
Fine. Drinking with my mirror image is just no fun. At least it wasn't last time.
See? Even you can't stand yourself. Good night.
Yeah, I mean, I like Gwent okay, but I just didn't feel like it right now. What's he doing on the floor?
Damn. What a dream. See everyone's up and at 'em.
Take it you had a productive evening?
Yes. We talked about Uma till late.
So I guess you didn't get a chance to see to the beams in the tower.
No. But we'll, get to that, I promise.
I like to hate Gwent.
Right, Lambert?
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later. Let's get to work.
Guess your gravestone and hemlock method didn't work.
Not entirely, but I did learn something. While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one thing. At moments of, what's the term? Relaxed consciousness,
Uma.
he behaves differently. While falling asleep, he'd pause, awake for an instant. Something different about his movements, his gaze then, but only for a moment. So I induced a trance, hypnotized him essentially. No effect at first, but as he dropped into deep lethargy, I heard something. A sigh or a moan. And it wasn't Uma's voice.
All right. I just don't get how that helps us.
Then keep silent. Thank you, Vesemir. And I apologize for what I said earlier. Have the boys told you what we plan to do?
Yes, don't like it one bit. But I suppose I have to trust you.
Thought we got rid of that table ages ago.
Must be 50 years since I last saw sad Albert.
Couldn't bear to part with it. Thought we might find a use for it one day. You know how old people are.
Sure. Every grandpa out there's got an attic full of torture devices.
Oh, jeez. I guess I should have figured the Witcher test trials is gonna be pretty rough.
Right. So what now?
We can begin. We need only brew the
Thank
potions.
you, lol, lao, 123.
Why couldn't we
Welcome
do
to
it earlier?
GGCom.
Because the preparatory potions for the trial are strongly reactive. They must be administered immediately after they're brewed. Satisfied? Geralt, make the potions. Here are the formulae. Eskel, take a bottle of spirit.
No. After last night,
And disinfect the tools. Well, chop chop.
Okay. I want to check very quickly.
You don't know who's trapped in Uma's body. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations.
All right, hang on a second.
Extrapolate.
I wanted to see what we've got here. So, let's see. So we have to remove the curse afflicting Uma. Right, we know about that already. I want to take a look at... Oh, I haven't even had a chance to build up my points yet. I need to do that, don't I? All right, let's see. Pyromaniac, increase the chance to apply burning by 40%. I'm trying to up this as much as I can, and then move to, I think, I forget if it was Axii. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Increasing Pyromaniac, I believe, is what we're doing. There we go. Okay. Now, where was I? I was heading towards... I don't know about the bestiary mostly, although... Forktails! Bah! Fucker's tail's more like cleavers. Yavin Buck, veteran of the Makaman Volunteer Regiment. Forktails owe their quaint name to the long, sharp growths at the tip of their tails. A blow from this weapon can slice an oaken shield in two, along with the arm that was carrying it. Thus, though its name conjures images of cutlery, fighting a forktail is nothing like a dinner party and ends in death rather than dessert. Djinns. The pitcher emitted a puff of glowing red smoke. The smoke pulsated, then gathered into an irregular sphere floating in front of the poet's head. The first longing, a tale fantastic in all ways. I just dealt with a djinn during our last side quest, I believe. A djinn is a powerful air spirit, a condensation of the power of said element endowed with consciousness and character, the latter usually nasty. According to legend, djinns can grant even the most far-fetched witches, though they do so begrudgingly. Unusually powerful mages can capture and tame these beings. A mage who succeeds in doing so can then draw energy from such a spirit, using it to cast spells without having to summon the power from traditional sources. Only a handful have ever managed this feat, however, for djinns fight to avoid such a fate with stubborn determination. To imprison a djinn and bend it to one's will, one must first weaken it, and that is no easy task. Fighting djinns is extraordinarily difficult. They can fling off spells in an instant that the most accomplished human mages could never master with years of preparation. What's more, by manipulating the element of air, they can summon gales, powerful storms, even hurricanes. Luckily, as magic beings, they are vulnerable to silver, yet steel will do them no harm. Okay. What I was really looking for, though, was the character. Lambert. Let's see. Lambert appeared to be unenthused about the lot fate had granted him. Don't mess with Lambert. Okay. I think we got all that. Alright.
Some data. Ran simulations.
Okay, so now we're gathering the necessary ingredients.
You guessed.
Okay. Have to brew? Oh. Guess I have to brew that internally, don't I? Let's see. How do I... Hey, what's up, the Josh? Oh, really, Enrique? Okay. Where do I... Okay. Let's get to the crafting. There we go. Alchemy. There we go. Concoctions of the grasses. And make it. Okay. All right, Yennefer.
Potions ready.
Tools, too.
No.
Vesemir.
I didn't hear about that.
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel. Make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
It's probably gonna hurt him.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
This is gonna be frustrating. I have a feeling.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock. Killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly.
No, but it's within...
It really
no
does,
norms.
Strawberry.
Administer the next potion.
I don't even know what that is.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion. Oisi Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
They're trying to, Oh, interesting. No, I hadn't heard about it. They're trying to do the first part of turning him into a Witcher. They're not going to complete it, but because that way they can basically change the curse on his body, is the theory. So, yeah.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. The trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside.
God.
Once that's complete,
Brutal.
we'll need to reform it. he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Yeah, it's rough.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on...
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
But my story is far more important.
Never severe. Kaniatag. Nevid. Savir. Kowal. Arriva. Endir. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kowal. Kaniatad.
Nevid Severe. Kowal, Kaniatad. Nevid. Arriba. Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it.
It's like Ghostbusters. There's something strange. That is definitely not Ciri. The hell is this? The hell are you?
Havelok?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. And hell. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate. We cannot allow this.
How'd you get cursed like that?
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Oh, great.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Yvain. Arwen. Siren.
In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry.
Dang.
I tried to protect her. But the curse. The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. They will detect her.
It's what I want to know, Sayonara.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't. No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light, Seen it many times before. Too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through. Do you understand?
Yeah, agreed, Gross.
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avallac'h? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the Hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
We'll be waiting for them, swords in hand.
Yes. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters.
Hell yeah.
Geralt will find Ciri.
Hell yeah. Wild Hunt's coming here, son.
They'll expect to catch us by surprise.
Hell yeah.
And they'll be sorely disappointed.
4 goddamn Witchers.
We
Sign me
plan to
up.
Fight them. We 5? In a crumbling castle?
No, I'm sorry. 4 Witchers and you.
Besides delaying the inevitable.
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
It's time to... It's the suicide mission. I gotta gather my allies.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avallac'h to care for.
I'll take
He's
both.
certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
Fix those beams first.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf. And give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Yeah. Level 25, baby. Whoop! Shouldn't you not? What the hell was that? She's just like, all right, that's great. Like, should you not be standing on the thing of your patient? I need to gently care for him. I'll start by standing on top of him. Like, what the f... I mean, what? I don't... Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff that just picked up. Oh, now the story gets serious, huh? I knew that Uma was not actually her. Hey, thank you, Nonstop. The resub. 40 months. 21-month streak. Dang. Thank you, Nonstop. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Welcome back to the DRM free community.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Hey, Aziz, how you doing? You know who the best people in on Twitch are? The Arvanauts, and of course, the people who support the GOG.com community.
Yes.
You know how I know that? Because other clearly neutral arbiters in this have said the same thing.
Yes.
You know what I say when I ask whether or not it's a good time to be a Witcher? Is it a good time to be a Witcher?
Yes.
Do you think that this is a good community?
Yes.
Does everyone care about us?
Yes.
Are you doing okay?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Keeping yourself busy, good. That's good. And keeping safe, I hope. Yes. Yes, Mrs. Dunsel. Those emotes. Oh, yeah, sure. That's me, Izzy's boy. I had plenty of time. Nothing but time. No.
Eskel.
Happen on any interesting contracts lately?
Wait, what?
Yeah, not lately. But about half a year back, I slew a manticore in Creighton, in a forest. Quick son of a bitch, that one. Jumped out of the undergrowth so fast my medallion didn't have time to give me so much as one twitch. Won't show you the scar. Too big a boy for that.
Get a nice sum at least?
Not one copper. Showed the beast's head to the Elder in the nearest village. He swore on all the gods it was the first he'd heard of the monster. What about you?
Besides the griffin, same old, same old. Neckers, ghouls, drowners. Haven't seen a manticore in... must be a year now.
At least a year. Okay, I did not want to get into some conversations like that. Why does everyone make... Why am I standing on top of... They keep making me stand on this poor man's bed. Look, I just want to be clear, you know? It's about treating people properly. So, let's not walk over this poor man's... Because just, it's not a good... We want to make sure that we take care of him, and we don't... It's just, it's important. Oh, nice, Izzy's.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
I met with Emir.
Any crowned heads you haven't met?
A few. Hoping it stays that way.
Are we gonna get a chance to see some of these, Izzy's? Are you gonna share some of them with Kilgore, etc.?
The north.
I mean, like, on his channel and stuff, some pictures?
Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, Eden, and the mages were heroes. On the field first, then in ballads. Not much left of that world.
Yeah, show me. Yeah, absolutely.
See you later, Vesemir.
Okay. Alright, let me go talk to Lambert. Let me go talk to her, and then...
Can we talk?
What about?
See you later.
Yeah, take care.
Okay. And Yen.
Geralt?
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Okay. Alright, let me see this. Oh, nice. Alright, so we obviously have Pikachu up... Or I think... Well, maybe that's not Pikachu, actually. I take that back. It looks like a mouse version of Pikachu. What is that mask there? I feel like I should completely know what that is. What is that? It is Pichu? Okay, what is that mask, though? Because it looks really familiar to me. But what is it from, though? The no face. I feel like I should know that. What is it from? From Spirited Away. Ah, okay. Because I was like, it looks really familiar. Yes. And, of course, Mario with the... That's not a raccoon suit. Is it Tanuki? Right? What the heck is it? Tanuki? What is that suit? Yeah. We were just talking about Tanuki today. Okay. So, good. First of all, let's level ourselves up here. And then I'll come back to Avallac'h. Okay. Alright. We're going to do this again. I want them freaking... Increase the chance to apply burning by 80% and increases stamina regeneration. I want this at maximum. Maximum! Okay. Tom Nook. Yep. Okay. Now, I'm going to come back to that in a second, but I want to see who this guy was, supposedly. Avallac'h. The being trapped within Uma's tortured husk turned out to be Avallac'h, a powerful sage of the NL Elves. Geralt had made his acquaintance years before. Already during these prior encounters, Avallac'h had displayed an intense and frankly rather unnerving interest in the Elder blood and its bearer, Ciri. His exact motives were unclear at the time, and he had made no particular effort to explain them to Geralt. Geralt likewise had no idea what bound Ciri and the elf now. There was no doubt Avallac'h had helped her, had saved her numerous times from the wild hunt, but why? Alas, the sage, quivering on a razor's edge between life and death, except for when he said yes, 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 offered no answers to Geralt's burning questions. He did, however, muster enough strength to utter a crucial piece of information, Ciri's location. All right, I want to look at Ciri here. Man, look at all these characters. The riders were truly on Ciri's trail. Okay, right, I knew about that. Oh, one more. Nice. Pokeball. We've got us a TARDIS. We've got us a Deadpool. Yeah, you have been busy. My daughter used to do a lot of that. She does not do as much of it as she used to because she's got all these other things she's doing. Plus, at the moment, she and everyone is just overwhelmed with stuff, too. Okay, level 25. Practicum in Advanced Alchemy. I don't care about that. High stakes. Not yet. I don't care about this. So forget this. Okay. So, next one would be Brothers in Arms. Nilfgaard, Skellige, and Novigrad. Well, let's take a look at where we are right now. Okay, let's hit up Novigrad first. So, direct fight against Eredin and the Wild Hunt had become inevitable, and Geralt knew he could never defeat them alone. He thus decided to seek out allies, and his first steps took him to Novigrad. Let's go to Dijkstra first. Okay. And let's save that. Okay. Yeah, those are great, Izzy's. And since we're about halfway through, this is a good time to say hi to everybody. Welcome to episode 220 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Elleron. I focus on story and narratives in games, and we are currently back to playing some more of The Witcher 3. Wild Hunt, as we're making progress with the main story, so I hope that you folks are enjoying it, and if so, I hope you will consider following us here, subbing to us here, subbing to and following our individual channels, and I will be here for another hour and a half or so, and then I will give way a little less than an hour and a half now, and I will give way to Mr. Blackheart, who will be doing a release stream of Lair of the Clockwork God, which sounds awesome, and I have no idea what it is, but it sounds cool. Oh man, I was about to make an epic jump there. You know what, instead I'll just ignite this. Okay, good. That was cool. With controller? Yeah, I don't know. Most of the time I'm more of a keyboard and mouse guy, unless it's a specific game that really does well with it. Like, as an example, the Assassin's Creed games, I tend to use those with controllers. Games like Jedi Fallen Order, that's a game that's definitely much more about the controller use. But for most of these games, I tend not to do that as much, or be as interested in it as much. Okay, Novigrad. Let's go there.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avallac'h, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Okay. Looks pretty close. Pretty close. Let's go, Roach.
Come on, Roach.
Actually, wait. Yeah, I like controllers. I particularly like what do you call it?
the woman once.
I particularly like DualShock style controllers a lot. I don't really like Xbox controllers, style controllers very much, to be honest. But... oh, gosh. Ah! Okay, good.
Let's go.
Excuse me. You can do it!
Pity in this life saved daffodils.
Slow now.
Alright, guess you don't want me to go down there. I'll see you on the other side of the stairs. Ah! I'll see you on the other side of the stairs, Roach. I'm a great witcher, but apparently completely incapable of climbing a flight of stairs. That's like the one weakness. The one weakness of Geralt is the inability to climb stairs. That's exactly why, yeah. I mean, I have decently sized hands. I have reasonably large hands, I guess, but I find that my hands are always sore when I'm done, like, just... ugh. So... yeah, that's interesting. I can see that, Enrique, yeah. I know what you mean. Oh, wait. Went the wrong way. Come back. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Those sadists.
What? Aha, Dykstra.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Surprised to see you still dabbling in politics.
It's quite simple, Geralt.
That would make sense.
I
Exterminate.
cannot be indifferent to
Fuller.
Redania's fate. Call it patriotic concern.
So it's concern that compels you to bump off Radovid?
I think often of the country and its future. And the more I think, the clearer it becomes that as long as Radovid sits on the throne, Redania has no future.
Huh, interesting.
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
It's true.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
That was a fail. Thanks for nothing, Dykstra.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Time-O's on my way.
Got things to do myself. So long.
Alright, well, let's hope that that doesn't continue. Alright, it's Zoltan. Time for Zoltan.
Life, you gotta take risks and not get back.
The bits. That's where you're needed.
Excuse me.
Wonderful.
Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Excuse me! Hello, excuse me.
Won't find any better.
To your son, just.
Zoltan!
Zoltan?
Geralt.
I know where Ciri is.
Then why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me
And my axe.
And my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
Yeah, there we go. That went better than the first time. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, hi, Roach. Wrong horse. You looked very much like the other one.
Faster.
And my axe. Okay, let's go. Sorry. Now we have to talk to Roach. Another Roach. Excuse me. Guess I can do that here. Such a pretty game. Oh no! Okay. Whoa, hey. Got off track there a bit. Now we're back. Yeah, Zoltan's cool. Love the wind effects on these trees. So neat. So few times does it... You know, because I was thinking about this, on a really windy day, this is the kind of thing you see. And, like, just think about how little you get to see this kind of effect in games. So neat. Really cool. Excuse me.
One glance tells me all I need to know.
Coming through! Don't spit at me! I'll be back. You'll pay for spitting at me. Pardon me. Turning right. God damn it, Roach. Gotta make quicker turns, Roach. Up here, Roach. Great God Almighty, Roach. Excuse me. Whoa. Wild horses. Okay. Whoops.
You trouble, Kratos.
Excuse me. I think I went the wrong way. I'll take this the rest of the way. Pardon me.
A witcher. Just what our band of merry...
It's true you kill kings. You and our commander.
When this is all over, I aim to open a whorehouse in
Geralt of Rivia. Safe and sound.
Not quite.
Could use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Hell yeah.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
Yeah. Assemble the troops. Hell yes. All right.
Now, witches, they can't catch the fox.
Best beware of the other side of the river.
Okay.
You trouble me, Kratos.
Okay. Who we got next? All right, next up. Might be Skellige or Nilfgaard. Let's take a look. Yeah, let's go to Skellige next. I don't remember exactly where, but we'll do it at the crossroads. Oh, for the love of Pete, I'm right there. Just find a signpost. Like that one? Jeez, man. Roche get. Exactly. Alright. Crossroads.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Cool. All right. Here we are. Let's take a look at the map. Oh. Bridge to Caer Trolda. All right, let's do that, please. What? The hell?
Ain't nothing quite like a witch.
Little Morgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to get her. Maybe a nice little axe.
Upsetting the guards.
You're pale. You drink that?
Okay.
You ain't from Nilfgaard, are you?
Wait. What? Is he... Where did he go? Is he upstairs? I bet he's upstairs. Elven parsley eggs. True. What about elven paprika?
Swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
My axe. Oh, maybe. How do I get up there?
Slanty eyes. Must be Zaragadian. Someone helped Bran into the next life. He was brave
Elven
and black
paprika.
yesterday.
Elven cardamom.
One of our lads tried to kill that horse and Mortfag. Monster put luck to them.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. The stairs. Let me through.
Your Royal Majesty. Would you spare a moment?
Come on, Geralt. I'm the same lass I was, save for the title. A lot of things changed.
I need your help. It's true.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Croc's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen. Battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior, Hjalmar.
Think you'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think he'll be overjoyed. Come on, you know him.
I think that was her brother.
Guess I do. Thanks.
No doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too. Good luck.
Whoa, hey, hey, woof.
Got a minute? How's it feel to rule? Jarl's giving you any trouble?
They're all very understanding. They seem to believe in me.
A lot of these, it's
Besides
interesting, a
you,
lot of these people I
course.
gathered just in my travels, so
talking
it's
to him.
interesting to go back to them now.
Still win him over.
I don't know about that. He's more mule-headed than my father, but I'll try a course.
Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Okay.
Farewell.
All right, Hjalmar, you got to be around here somewhere. Whoops, wrong way.
Next morn, without a murmur,
I don't open doors, I crash through them. Hjalmar.
Ah, Geralt. How are things?
Oh, it's not his brother.
Got another voyage in mind?
Of course. Ice Giant was just the beginning. Besides, I got all kinds of horse sons already saying he wasn't that big.
What about the folk of Undvik? You and your men were gonna help them return to their isle and rebuild Urskar.
Cerys will take care of that.
You and Ciri, as I remember, you two grew up together, at least for a while.
Aye, spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels she was. Scrawny wee thing. But her leaps on ice skates, Why, none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once.
This ice skating thing of hers is interesting.
And then you went to Krach and announced you'd agreed to wed.
You hear of that? Aye, we had 12 winters on us, both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me dad whipped it out of me head. Wonder what it'd be like to see her now.
I can help with that.
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack Kaer Morhen. Could use your help.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Krait's ever stood and battled such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Thanks. Won't forget this.
All right. Gathered. Now it's time to talk to Croc.
Wine. No,
I'm getting out of here. Excuse me.
One of our lads tried to kill that horse and Mortvarg. Monster put luck to them. And
Well, my dad's off fighting.
Hi, pardon me. Excuse me.
is it true?
You drink last night too?
Look at sword. You're back.
Croc.
Wanted to talk. This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Spendables 10.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first. Now Wraiths. Such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
What's this about the Nilfgaardians?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something. But fear not, we'll banish the Black Ones and the Wild Hunt. Two birds with one skeleton axe. Ciri will be safe in Kaer Trolde.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen, we fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows.
I'm going to
Geralt,
Nilfgaard
forgive
next.
me, but I cannot do it.
God damn it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
Okay.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist. So this is Winter's Blade. Thought it was a legend.
Ooh.
Forged in Mahakam. Tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries. And now, it's yours.
Thank you. This can't be easy for you.
No, this is normal difficulty.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
Here's where I go. This isn't as good as...
Farewell.
This isn't as good as my sword. I was just going to say that, Hilnis. I was just going to say that. Oh, God. Okay. Winter's Blade. Ooh. Wait a second. Wait a second. What was I using for this? Okay. Hold on a second. Okay. No, that's Silver Sword is right, I think. Yeah. Okay, so the question is, what was I using before? For some reason, I didn't have any of my swords on. Scroll down where? Wish I could, like... Okay. Quick sort. There we go. What's my best steel sword? This Griffin steel sword? I think that must have been what I had before. That's without runes. Yeah. This is definitely better. Okay. Where are my rune stones at? Greater to freeze. Sign intensity, yes. Okay. And... % chance to cause bleeding. 2% chance to stagger. Armor piercing, I think. Cool. Got it. All right. Okay, good. Now, talk to Ermion. Where is Ermion? Oh, Ermion, you are a ways away. Let's get back to let's get the hell out of here and fast travel. Thanks for the sword, bro.
Respect, Witcher. Lucky the suits saw to the cursed.
Excuse me.
Whosoever ventured in, never.
Hi, Psycho Geezer. Definitely not like Path of Exile. It's probably closer to Dragon Age Origins, but it's considerably more open world even than Dragon Age would be. I also happen to be one of the few people on Earth who doesn't really like Dragon Age very much, so... but... Oh, so beautiful. But that would be closer to Dragon Age Origins than something like Path of Exile. There's a ton of stuff to do here, and just, like, a ton of things. Come on, Roach. Oh, wait. That was dumb. I didn't need you. Okay, where are we going to? We're going to... Where do you need to be? They get worse after that. Yeah. Yeah, I played in one Dragon Age Inquisition, but it was okay. But just lots of issues that popped up with it. And Dragon Age 2 I never played. But I just found... I don't know, I just didn't get excited by Dragon Age. Yeah, probably more like Skyrim, except, yeah, as you say, less sandboxy, more cinematic, yep.
Not so fast, Roach.
Okay. What? Oh, you must be down below. You must be in a cave. Hello, Druid.
Can we talk?
I don't know. I have a feeling he's not going to be happy with me. He wasn't happy the last time I saw him. Let's talk about these things. I haven't talked to him yet. Let me see if I can soften him up a little bit. Sure, my pleasure. It's worth it, though, Psycho. It's a good game. Very solid.
Did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape, but the villagers...
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived.
Harvin of Rivia. What's up, Dizzy? How are you, man?
Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
What do the druids think of Skellige's new ruler?
Uncrate blood is good blood. Yet Cerys is the first woman to rule Skellige. Ever.
Not everyone's pleased.
There are 7 clans in Skellige. Each would like a king from their own line.
but Ceres will manage. She's not as impulsive as Hjalmar.
True.
Thinks first, then acts.
He did not skip leg day.
Crach as her advisor, she has every chance to be a good queen.
You were made a Hierophant. Congratulations.
I thank you. The Skellige Circle chose me years ago, about the time when the old disputes between the clans were reigniting.
Job's been mainly politics then.
Aye, but I've not minded. Since time immemorial, the Druids have wandered betwixt the clans, keeping endless feuds in check. We care for equilibrium, the balance of all things, not just trout populations and streams. We're lucky the Jarls always
Pretty much.
guided us as advisors.
Are you suggesting he's been around for a while?
The war. Curious to know your opinion.
Well, I believe Emmia's chosen a poor time to wage it.
Hard to find any better as I see it, with the North now in disarray.
The North is weak, true. But I've the impression the Emperor is dealing with some domestic strife. Far too much to start a war. Radovid is a madman, but a cunning one. He's certain to take advantage.
The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
The Wild Hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is. And the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see.
Put a Witcher against coronavirus, right?
Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Be nothing left.
You. No need. I raised the girl, and I've still a duty to her.
All right, so we've only had two people. Only one person told me to get the hell out. Pretty much. Everybody else has been pretty... either gave me stuff or has come themselves as I asked them to. All right, Nilfgaard time. All right, so now Brothers in Arms, Nilfgaard. Nilfgaard, okay. Let's get back to that fast travel spot. Excuse me. Let's go! I said let's go! Oh. Okay, that was faster than I thought. Okay. Foltest must be... exactly. Oh, really? Well, good, Izzy's. I mean, like... Are you from Canada, Izzy's? Are you another one of... is that why you hang out on Kilgore's channel all the time? The Canadian effect? Wait, what? Why is it telling me to go there? I guess it's in Nilfgaard? Alright.
The curse that held him up proved hard to
Half-breed, born in the UK, live in Canada. Okay.
managed to do it.
Both with better places.
The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf.
Alright. So far, this is going pretty well, the gathering of allies. We'll see how that continues.
Was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Are you staying safe, Dizzy, on the left coast over there? You're not going to let me run? Really? You're not going to let me run. Wow. Yeah. Probably worked out best, too. Can I really not run? Well, over here you have some guards, and over to the right you see some guards. As I walk past here, you go and look and see some guards, and then there's also some guards. What's up?
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher,
Why have you come?
What's up, Driz Network?
I've managed to find out where Ciri is.
Finally. I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
Yep.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
No, you can't against the Wild Hunt.
I don't doubt it. Against conventional foes, the Wild Hunt's different. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to witches commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Bring me Ciri.
Well, help me then.
I will, if that's what she wants.
This guy gave me the brush off. I need help. Not enough help that I'm going to do anything about it, though. Jeez, bro.
Gloire en I'd fain.
And here you see a suit of armor to the right, another suit of armor to the right, a torch, a suit of armor to the right, another suit of armor to the right, a torch, another suit of armor to the right, and another suit of armor to the right. Door. Here you see in a suit of armor to the right, an aristocrat, another annoying aristocrat. Here you see a noblewoman who's never worked a day in her life. Here you see some workers trying to do some work. Here you see a useless courtier, useless courtier, useless courtier.
Do you find Durgoff?
Oh, yes. He was talking to some friends of my father. Poor chaps can't get their minds off politics, not for an instant. I truly hope they'll allow themselves some respite after the coronation.
Farewell, General Suckbees. Alright. Come on, I can't believe it doesn't let me run out of here. Just let me get out of the... Gosh. Alright. Now, go to Skellige. Okay. I'll go to Skellige. There.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift.
Is that what it is? That I'm overweighted? Maybe I'm overweighted. Maybe you're right.
The ugliest man alive revealed himself
Maybe
to be not man.
I don't know why I'd be overweighted. I'm only carrying like 35 swords.
Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hidden her away.
I'm sure it's fine.
Isle of Mists.
Oh, all right. Mess, maybe I'm slightly overweighted. Maybe I've carried a bit too much, okay? Maybe I have a little bit too much equipment. Wait, yeah, I'm not overweight. I didn't think I was overweight because I reduced that before. To get on a boat. Okay. Ranvig. Right.
That the prophecies are true?
Yeah, sure it did. Sure, it's showing me it's overweight. Sure. Let's do a hard save here. What? Get in a boat. Where's the boat? Where's the boat?
So what is she doing?
Hey,
The sorceress. Yennefer, right?
show me a boat. What boat? The hell's a boat? I thought I need a boat. You have to go on that boat? Excuse me, sir. I need to commandeer your boat. Excuse me, pardon me. Wait, can I? Thank you. What? I don't... What the... Where is the boat? Is there literally no boat? Do I not have any place where I can find a boat? There's a boat? Why did it tell me to go up here? I guess we got a boat there too. Alright, the freaking Care Trolled Harbor, man. Now that made me swim in the water, in the ocean, which granted is beautiful, but still. Out of my way. Pardon me. Get out of my way, kid. Excuse me, pardon me. Whoa, watch out. Okay. Give me the Care Trolled Harbor. Grand Theft Bodo. There's a boat. Several boats. Why couldn't you have done that the last time? Let's kick it. And away we go. Doot, 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 doot. We desperately need a Players Unknown Battlegrounds Witcher edition. Look at that, chat. How good does that look? Oh, man. Look at that. We got whales. We got harpies. Really do not want to deal with you guys. How we doing? That's where I'm going, huh? Okay. I could just fast travel there. Wait. Am I facing the right way? Yes, I am facing it. Made it. Okay, now. Wait, why is it still telling me to get on a boat? Maybe I have to get on a boat to be... I cannot do that now. I'll tell you what I cannot do. What the... What? Okay, maybe I have to go to that one? I meant to do that. Okay. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Take the helm and let's go. Uh-oh. This may be a problem. Yeah, that's totally... That's how physics work. That is completely how physics work. I'm so glad. We've all come to an agreement about how physics work. Yes. I think I'm going the right way now. It should or it shouldn't work with any of them. That looks promising. It looks awfully misty. Okay.
A long trek.
Okay.
Requires a fellowship. Not a couple one together.
Oh god, what just happened? Did I just blow through that? I think I blew through that, didn't I? I already got my fellowship. I hit the wrong thing. Let's go. Come on, come on. Yes, I got it. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, really? Nice.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift. But Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it.
Then again, there's
The
this.
ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Isle of Mists. Follow the firefly, okay. Hard to see sometimes where you're going. Oh! Jerk. Okay. All right. Come on, smart guy. Who's next? Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Damn it. Come on, Jerko. Alright. Next. Can you show up here? Come on, Echo, whatchamacallit. Come on, Echinacea, let's go. God damn it. Come on. Jerkweed. Can you come down here and fight, jerk? That's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I mean, I could use the crossbow, but I find the crossbow clunky, and I just wanted to get down here. Come on. Get closer. Ugh. Fine. I'm gonna ignore you then. Good gravy. I know, right? Fight me. Why don't you come up here and fight me? I know, right? Like, just... Oh, hi. Jerk. You guys go. There was a foglet somewhere. I saw you. Thought I saw you. Maybe not. Okay. Okay. Lovely island you have here.
Firefly stopped at the hut. Ought to look inside. Locked.
Anybody in there?
Yeah, charming.
Damn. I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? What do you want?
They call me Geralt. Who are you?
Is that Witcher? I heard the ballad about this and that sorceress. What's her name? Shut it.
Yennefer. Sorceress's name is Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Aye, that's it. Her eyes flashing lightning. Her heart an icy bed. How did it go? Now my mum's beard. Get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Yeah.
I know, it is pretty
Geralt.
funny.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here.
That's great.
Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
Yeah, cool story, bro. Can you help me out here?
No way you can get to this isle conventionally.
Crikey. You call a shipwreck conventional? Leave it be, mate. You know what he means. Let me explain. A short while past, we were en route from Skellige to Novigrad. And Ferenc got talking with the captain, who sold him a magic firefly purported to know the way to a hidden treasure.
Okay.
Got nothing to fear from me.
Said the fox to the gaggling geese. I've lost too many mates already. I won't risk it. I can't.
Say I find your mates. Will you believe I mean no harm?
Aye, but I'm not counting either coming too easy.
How many are there?
3. Ivo, Gaspard, and Ferenc.
Great.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Agent insisted he'd explore the cave to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Great.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist, sent and wait to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea. So he said he'd climbed the
So it's
high
like as far as possible away from each other on the island, of course.
Where'd Ferenc go?
west, in search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc is handy. Thought I might fix it up, make you seaworthy.
All right. See if I can't find all three. See ya.
I'm content you understand.
Okay. So, need to do that. Still not clear why that would lead me to this hut, though. I mean, but okay. Oop. Okay. Delete. Okay. Yeah, Witcher's good. Witcher's definitely good. Yeah, great. I can't do it here, so I can't summon Roach. I guess I should have realized. Alright. Let's get it on. What? Okay, there's one left. Okay. A lot of harpies. Yeah, I was gonna say, for sure. For sure, Helmus. I mean, now's the time for it, right? Harpy eggs. Okay. Now that I did that lead us anywhere? I guess it sort of did. Oh. Go this way over here, and then over to the right. Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
A man! Am I ever pleased to see you?
Very true, Izzy's.
I talk to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming.
How did those protect him against harpies?
Lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret. That...
Dead. Damn.
I saw that coming. I completely saw that coming. I'm like, I don't think you should do... Oh, God. Well, crap. Oh, what's up, Marworks? Yeah. Sigh. All that time just to buy it anyway. Well done. I thought as he was coming down, I'm like, I wonder if that's going to be a... Oh, God. Sure enough. Okay. So now. Might as well go to the end of the road here. What's up, Gray? How are you, man? Good to see you. Oh, this looks perfectly safe. Alright, guy. I bet I'm going to find that all of them are dead, and then I have to go back and explain to them why all their guys died. It's going to be like, I don't think that's true. You lie. You killed them all. I'm like, I don't know. No. Okay.
Stop your scampering, you teeth.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Wake up.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt.
Let's see.
You and your friends. What's your story?
Rabenik and Company. Real estate appraisal, insurance.
Yeah, going well, Gray. It's good to hear that. Folks should check out Gray Dibbick's channel. Gray streams various kinds of games.
Slept through that storm.
Is an actor as well.
It's a shame so many died.
Any chance you've seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
Here? Nay, not a soul. But a lot passes me by on account of my sleeping.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horror swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Oh, great.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means.
Oh,
Don't
God.
worry, I'll keep you awake.
God, is this an escort mission where he's going to keep falling asleep? Good gravy. Really? This is going to be a joy. I can already tell. I can already tell this is going to be the best kind of escort mission. Alright, let's go. Well, crap. That's going to be a problem. Yeah, we're gonna reload that. We're gonna reload that. We're not gonna fall backwards off the cliff. That's not. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. Exactly, Izzy's. Which is fine, but not when I roll backwards off a cliff into the water.
for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Rather predictable. Let's try this again, shall we? This time, how about we not roll off? God damn it. Hello? Uh-oh. I like that I'm eating a ham sandwich, while at the same time I'm also
drifting off.
Oh man. Hey. Wake up.
I don't want to go to school.
I literally was eating a ham sandwich while fighting the guy. Get up. Gaspar, you jerk. Let's go.
Know much about this isle?
Almost.
Okay, hold on. I gotta repair this. Oh man, that thing needs serious work. 94%. Okay, good. Should have had that in there already. Okay.
You know, it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
Come on, Gaspacho, let's go. No one sleeps like Gaspard, no one bleeps like Gaspardi, no one ever is but so useless as Gaspard. Alright, where are you? Ow! Achievement unlocked. Triple threat. Kill 3 opponents in one fight using 3 different methods. Yeah. I'm all about that variety. Just gonna have some dried fruit and nuts. Have some grilled chicken. Just be happier when I get this dude back to the hut, because... Thank you. Great. Great. This doesn't look at all dangerous. No, this is the wrong way, it's wrong way, it's wrong way, it's wrong way. Oh my god, what the hell? It looks like a switchback up there. I wonder if you can you? I bet you can't get up here, can you? Oh, for the love of Pete. Okay. I know that's the custom marker, but... Man. Shoot. No, come back this way, idiot. How cheap is cheap?
If you're a wee bit drowsy... Oh.
Wake up!
Come on, get up.
Oh, Nibbles, you's a naughty kid.
Okay, the bigger issue is I don't know how to get up there. I have to go all the way around? This, I don't understand what I'm looking at. This looks like a road to me. This looks like there's oh, actually, wait, it's probably on that bridge. How do I get to that bridge? Probably this way, right? Ah ha ha ha! Okay. There we are. Head up this way. I gotta fight harpies again up here somewhere. I do not want to fight things up here. That is for sure. I saw something. Come on, Gaspard, keep it up. Ugh.
It's stronger than me.
Come on, come on. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up.
I'm awake. Wide awake.
Come on, keep moving.
Sounds delicious, Illness. I've got a grilled chicken sandwich right here in the game, actually. Alright, come on, dude.
So, what is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for you, of course.
Here?
Just kind of turned out that way.
Not too...
Oh, I'm close, I'm close.
Talking about it, are you?
Not really.
Okay. Let's get up there.
This place seems safe enough. Just be sure and come back. Make it quick, eh? Not that much to see here.
Now I wait and then I jump through. Okay, you're gonna wait outside? Alright, well, listen. That's okay. Wide awake indeed. What's up, Blackheart? Okay, let me just run down in that direction. I'm going to run down in that direction, and then when we pick up next time, I'll be able to grab him and then come back. We got to the Isle of Mist. We've made some serious progress. Leveled up a couple times. Whoops. Got some dried fruit and nuts. What the hell is that? Oh. God damn it. Okay. Aha! That was pretty sweet. I was ready for you that time. Okay. Is this an old version of the game? No, this is Game of the Year edition. What the what is that? Do I have time to deal with it? Probably not.
Tried to flee the fiend. Stubby legs, too slow.
Oh my god, it's an evil moose! Ow. And dead.
One of the missing dwarves. Shame he's dead.
Sure is. Okay, I'm just going to start heading that way, and then I'm going to stop. Because I know where I am going. Is back to save the dwarves. There's a weremoose, I think. Yes, I think that's basically the way to put it. It was a weremoose, and it was not the equal of my skill. Weremoose, there moose. Good. Okay. Success. Lovely. All right, folks. So that was a good time. I enjoyed that. Maxed out fire talents. Yeah, and it's not quite maxed out. I have one more point to put in it, and then it'll be maxed out. I love Igni in this game. I find Igni is super useful. Almost everything is weak to it. Not everything, but almost everything. And just in general, I've been super, super pleased with how well that it works. So as I swing over to there, bear with me 1 second. So that I can do this. I can shut this down. Put that over there. I can deactivate that. Put that in there. I can put this back in here. I can wrap that up there. Put that here. And finally, I am back here. Good. So, this was good times. I really enjoyed myself, and I hope you folks did as well. But I have to give way now to Mr. Blackheart, who is going to play for you a new release stream of a game that I've actually never heard of, that it was coming. I don't know anything about it except that Blackheart always plays a lot of fun games, and I often like, after a stream of mine, stopping and just sort of checking out what he's doing, because it's always fun to see those kinds of games. So, Lair of the Clockwork God. So, we will see. Amalur is still on the list, but I'm playing it on my channel, and I'm going to be doing that after I finish Detroit Become Human on my channel, which is a couple more sessions, and when that's done, I'm doing Kingdoms of Amalur next. So yes, I am looking forward to that. But as far as this channel is concerned, I will be back here next Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern for more of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt and Pen and Pixels. As for my channel, I will be back on Friday for Esper Genesis, my space opera game, tabletop game, and then Saturday is D&D Curse of Strahd, which I play with my Infinity and Beyond crew. A lot of really good role player going over there, so if you like role playing at all, if you like tabletop stuff, this is the place to go check it out. It is good times. And I can't wait to get to that. And I can't wait to be back here next Tuesday for some more Witcher 3 Wild Hunt as well. Please follow the channel if you haven't done so already. Please check out, make sure you can subscribe to the channel if you get the chance. And please click through to all of our individual channels as well if you can, and support us there also. But right now, stick around for Mr. Blackheart and for the new Lair of the Clockwork God release stream that he's going to be doing. I want to thank everyone for making this an awesome stream today. And I will see all of you wonderful people. Hopefully, stick around for Blackheart. I'll see you folks around here and back on my channel on Friday, and then right back here Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern for more of this game. Until then, everyone stay safe. Don't socially distance, physically distance, okay? Physically distance, socially connect. And stick around for Mr. Blackheart, and I will catch all of you lovely people soon. Thanks, everybody. Good time today, and I'll see you all soon. Have a good one. Bye.